Good afternoon. Welcome to a Friday stream. Bright is sick, very sick, so he can't. We couldn't stream this Friday, so I decided, yeah, I'll take the slot. So here I am, and today I'm gonna be doing some drawing, and then a little a little bit of that. So yeah, we're gonna just start with some drawing here. Oh, Bright's been. I won't share it. I think it's up to Bright to share it, but I did see Bright has been uploading a little bit of art to YouTube. So if you have the secret place where he posts that, you can look at it. I'm subscribed to you on that channel. Because you shared with me like a long time ago your your Minecraft thingy. So today we're gonna be working more on this. So this is how well, it wasn't like this, I think, when we finished that one day, but I adjusted it since, so it's more like this. I scaled the head. I scaled the body up to fit the head a little better, right? Hopefully that's visible. And then just a little doodads here and there, nothing too much. I brought this over to Paint.net because I'm very comfortable with doing more fine-tune adjustments in that. And I also worked on Marie a little, but as you can see, not too much. And as you can see at the bottom there, no, that way, over there. That's the reference we're using. But I'm gonna warm up first. Do a little warm up. I was watching Evan play Elden Ring, so I'm gonna kind of draw like a scene from that, from like color memory. And then also I need to pull up hold on, Marie Splatoon. There we go. I need a reference for later. Sure, her dress is a little different. I think it's an actual dress. It's not like a little jumper onesie. Yeah, let's just draw some shapes, and we'll see what happens from there. Yeah, I wanted to just form drawing to kind of get used to it again. Hi, Zorks! Hi! Hello! I know I'm being like that. Right now I'm just form drawing and kind of just getting used to drawing. I actually haven't drawn in a long time, digitally. I mean, I've done editing. I've done thumbnails for Carl and stuff like that. My PowerPoint had some edited images too. But outside of that, not really have been drawing. You know what I drew recently? Hold on, I need to find it. I had to use my memory hole, and I tried to remember what my Sonic OC from 20 or whatever years ago was. That's a little too much. Like 15 years ago. Here it is. There, I found it. Look at how cool this guy is. His name is Suziel. He's a raccoon. He's got a fluffy tail. He's got the cool sword, which I shifted over to another character. He's so cool. That's it. Why does he have cool speed if he's a raccoon? Anyway. Yeah, just take it easy, take a seat, relax. I'm just gonna be doing some quick drawing here. I'm trying to set up the scene here, So again, I'm using a little bit of Elden Ring as reference here because there's like some smooth. I like the lighting in that game a lot. It's very vibrant for such a dark game. My OC was so well received that I never really shared it. I was also watching TFP yesterday before I had to go to school, and he was playing Resident Evil, and the conversation became, what OCs would Resident Evil characters have? So it was like, I told them, Wesker would have what is it? 9-inch nails tails. which that artist worked on the Sonic comic eventually, which is you know, cool. I always like that seems to be the story for most people who work on Sonic, like Tyson Hess, or yeah, Tyson Hess, Elopes, I'm pretty sure. They did some wacky things first, and then Baboomba. Here's a job. Okay, so yeah, it was the environment's very like this tone, you know. Right now, I'm just trying to get like a sense of how to use these tools again, because yeah, it's been a bit. It's been a hot minute. Okay, so I want to draw like a little mountain here. I'm doing this all in one layer too, because why not? Pro tip: don't. But for my purposes, I will. Ah, there's a mountain. Mountain. A little craggly it a little. Little on this side here. A little. Uh-huh. Just. Yeah, and in my Discord, it seems like a lot of people are playing that the F-Zero 99. Zorks, have you tried it yet? I don't think I've seen post about it. I'm just curious. Yeah, I want to play it. At one point, there will be a check it outs because I have not played any of the 99s. Or 35. 34? 35. I think that's the one I'd probably like the most. It intimidates you? Tetris kind of does that to me too. I know you don't have that situation, because you like that game. I think NGO put it in a smart way. It's one of the few ones where you really have interactions with other players that are playing with you. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I think that's what's appealing to me. Yeah, eventually I want to play Tetris 99. For me, Tetris 99, I don't think how I normally play Tetris would work too well. Well, you know, you have to adopt a different mindset for both games, I think. Because I know combos work, and you know, there's T-spins and all that. I'm not really the best at it, but I do like the combo aspect of Tetris. That's why I like. Puyo Puyo Tetris so much, because you can do some really wacky combos. Now we're gonna. By the way, if I like, my mom burnt food, like an eggplant thing. So if I start coughing, that's because she did that. Do 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 do. What would you say? Interview. What would you say is the appeal of Tetris 99 specifically to you? Because, like, you know, I know why it's fun for a lot of people. Because it's like you get the adrenaline rush and stuff, and you know, Tetris is simple and easy to understand. But I want to hear it from the source. Oh, in Elden Ring, there's gonna be a big tree. That could be a nice little. Yeah, I wanted to draw like a little ruins here, because that's what when I was watching everyone was like, yeah. I like the ambient occlusion on it and stuff. I forget who I was talking to, but I remember the Mario one wasn't really appealing to me as much. The Mario 35. And then Pac-Man. I like Pac-Man, but like I think the F-Zero one is really what's getting me to be like, ooh, interesting. And I'm kind of happy for it too, because if you really think about it, like I think a lot of people look at that game initially where it's like, this isn't a main game, but I think after people pick it up, F-Zero fans are like, oh, you know what? It's pretty fun. I think there's always a thing of like a game's not clicking with you at first. I don't think I've really had that on stream when I think of games I've played, but like there's other games I've played for sure where it's like, I wasn't really feeling it, and then I started to feel it. Actually, maybe Duelist of the Rose. I think the issue with that game is like the difficulty. The learning curve is really shit. It's like putting in nice words. It's not. I don't like the learning curve. I also don't really care for the story in terms of like. I wish there was more to it. They were being very experimental in that time. Lately, I talked with Chris about this. A lot of the games I play in my free time are like little tidbit thing. I think this is just also the adultism coming in, where it's like I don't really play single player games a lot anymore. I play like quick tidbit games, and I think also that's in part of being streamer. Like I'd love to play this game for stream instead of just like I'd love to play this game. I haven't really played a single player game in a bit for my own benefit. But I mean, I also think of streaming as like it's a good vehicle for that. Because like, I haven't drawn in a bit, so taking the time to stream and draw. What do you... I like this color palette so far. I'm wondering if I want to push some stuff. Do a little cheatsy doodle and be like that. A little 3/4 action, just eyeballing it. I saw some really cool clouds on my way to school. I didn't take a picture of them though, but it was like you could. I'm gonna sneeze. You can see a clear distinction of like where the clouds are hanging above the sky. So like you could see that like right there is where the clouds are. But then you can see underneath, and then it's all pollution and stuff because it's California. It looked really cool. I wish I could stop and take a picture of those, but then by the time I get to school, it's like gone. I don't want to, Sorry, did I say 3/4? Shoot, it's actually 2/3, I think, is the rule. Oh no. Where's TFP? TFP's the photographer. The photo man. Oh, Carl already talked about it. I haven't talked about it on my end. I presume you're gonna get the first episode of Hyper Hexagons next week. I think I have to do some catch up for a video thing. I'm only in charge of one video, by the way, so far. Well, besides like the promo video and stuff. But I need to go back and rework that one because that one was gonna be the first one, and then we didn't. That wasn't the first one. Oh, was that audible? My leg. So I sit like. I put my legs up on my chair. It brushed. So I was like, oh. What a goof. Okay, so I like this so far. Obviously, this isn't what we're gonna stick to drawing. I just kind of want to do something here. As you can see, it's kind of like Now I wanna, you know, I really wish I got Clip Studio Paint because I keep looking at brushes and then I'm like, man, they have really cool ones. And I don't know how to add ones into this, or I haven't bothered yet. But I want one that does grass. Like, grass is like the annoying thing to do with the what you get here. Man, so a nice little bit of that would go a long way. That's all I'm saying. It isn't really a nice grass tool. I don't think I don't think I really do grass that well. I'm gonna build up the layers here, you know. A little there. I don't know what this is, but you could see I worked on it a bit, so I'm leaving it there. Not really abiding by any rules either when I'm drawing this. At its core, the top thing about art is to prioritize the expression. For me, anyway. It's like, it doesn't look like the lighting, where's the shadow being cast. Sometimes that is important to me as well. I mean, hey, look, it's a vista of some sort. Oh, oop, I pulled some white over there. That's fine. Okay, now we gotta add some differentials here, so I'm gonna get into the brown. Can I get like I want a jagged brush. Is that a thing here? Walter, I'm not gonna play. I'm trying to think of a game that like makes sense to just drop here. What is this? What is this brush? Look. It looks like you fucked up Italy or something. I don't know. Or look, it's like if you do it like this, it's like a cool guy, right? You know, with a pompadour. Anyway, I wanted to add a little like crevice here. Little differentiations here and there. Now he's a flat guy. Oh, also speaking on Twitter, I saw you posted like, what was it, your top 4 favorite games or something? Did I do that? That's tough. You know, I had to think about what I want to do if I do that. Is like I want to think of if I could name a top 4 or 5 things that are all on the same system. Actually, that's kind of easy. Never mind. That's like I could say either PS2 and GameCube, and I can work really quite easily. It's not as hard. Top 5 favorite games on the Ouya. The Spirit. No, Spiritfarer isn't even on there, and I haven't played Spiritfarer. 80. Oh, fine. Watch this. I've zoomed in. Remember, you could zoom in. I just remembered. This is in Mario Paint. There's a crevice there. Oh, crevice. I don't plan on streaming too long. Maybe this will be like a 3-hour stream. Maybe even less. laughed because it's like, for some people, a 3-hour stream is not a short stream. And it isn't. But it's short in terms of like if I'm doing 2 things in one stream. What is this brush? Ooh, oh, the poop pelter. I don't quite like that one. Right? Great job. Great job. Or are they saying freestyle? Okay, oh, that's too strong. I want like a weak thing. Kind of just brush over this a little. Kind of put it into the color palette, if that makes sense. I want to hide a little bit of the hue in there. Yeah, it's okay, that's working. Then push it up a bit. I want to add a little darkness imprisoning me. All that I see. Absolute score. Now I kind of want to like, I don't know how else to describe this. Desaturate it is probably the best word, but I'm using like brown. Not sepia-fy. I don't think that's the proper terminology. Now I'm really adding the up here to the bottom here, so you see, there we go. I'm getting rid of a little bit of what we did, but that's fine. Cause I like the vibrancy of this color here that I added. That should bring that down. Okay. These are too dark still. That's my problem. Now I'm just like with the blue. And then dull it down. Okay. The big thing I wanted to draw now is the ruins. So we're just gonna whoop it in, you know? Let's use the highlighter too. Weird reason, but it's got like, you see, it's like this shape. So if I just do a little like craggly crag there, I'm just being very freeform, and then I'm gonna just like bleed it into the floor. I'm not really caring about the shapes here. Well, I am a little. I want to have like good form. In a Bob Ross stream, this is where everyone would go ruined. Let's be fancy here. Look at it. Little walkway here, or how about how about a little bit of that, and then oh, you didn't tell me you're bringing hanging building to the function. Okay, not that shape. Like. Ooh. Okay, and then we gotta have some of these going on. A little bit of arches. Arches. right the first time. Arch going there. How about an arch going to nowhere? Just adds a little bit of shape. I'm greebling. I'm greebling basically. All right. I wish I did this on a different layer. All right, get ready. Get ready for my secret technique. Magic wand. Aha. Perfect. Genius. We could still save this yet. If I lower the opacity and start just like, here's where the light is. Right? Oh yeah, that makes sense. Sure, whatever. I wasn't really paying attention. Distinguish some of these apart a little. Dock with it. And then a little brown town. There we go. Now it's like rustic, but with that blue popping in. I don't really know what I'm doing. I didn't really think this through. Little sloopy there. Sloppy. A little green team. And then we're gonna wrap it up a little bit. This at the bottom, and then we're gonna texture it with. Not knowing what you're doing is the fun of art. Okay. I always wax philosophical, even though I'm a very small-time art guy. But I think art is accessible, and you should just do whatever. If someone tells you they know what they're doing, you know, that's always a lie. That's always... Even if they have a degree in knowing of that thing. Alright, then I'm gonna... Oh, no. A little larger. Huh? Sure. Okay. Whatever. Doesn't look that great. This is why I'm not a... What do you call it? If I were a person in the animation industry and I was working on like stuff, I'd be the character guy, the character designer, not so much the background artist. I could be the storyboard artist. I do like the idea of doing that, but most likely I'm not the when it comes down to like actually doing something that is mechanical. They're like, get speed, get Kevin off the team for that. Put him in the water cooler. Alright, watch this technology. Here we go. And then, because I was like, oh, I regret putting it on this layer. Well, now it's not on that layer. Now I could skew it and stuff. Question: is this a sunset? The question of questions. Ah, you're large. Nah, I didn't really have any either or. It does. I don't really know what the difference is when if you That should be a website. Drawing a sunset and a sunrise, and then like, or it's a website and it's a sunset or a sunrise, and you're supposed to guess when it is. Welcome back to Bright. I was gonna say Zorks again. Let me decrease the saturation on this, and then I don't know. I guess I'm done with it. Just lightness, saturation. Ooh, wait. I guess it's already blue. Alright, and then, you know, if I had more time, I would put, like, a lot of stuff here. Like, here's a tree. Everyone likes trees. I don't really draw trees outside of, Mario Paint. So it's like, here's a tree. Dilute the brown. Here's the trunk. Okay, and then do some blue action. Yeah. And then yeah. The terrible forest. The one tree that I will desaturate using my secret technique of just erasing a little. That's what I did here to blend it in. I think that it's a secret technique of mine. Whoa. It's one tree. To shreds, you say? I can't really do a farm's work. Oh my. Good news, everyone! It just sounds like me. To shreds, you say? What's up? Flower. Sun. Rain. Flower. Sun. Rain. Oh, this works out, actually. Just doing a little bit of... This is why this is in my favorites tab. I could do a lot of interpretive hoobity-hoo here. Look at that. Wow. This was just me trying to remember how to use Krita, because I actually haven't drawn since last time I streamed Krita. I was like, oh yeah, this is what that tool does. This is the thing. And then I'm gonna go work on the Squid Sisters again. Everyone write Bright a get well soon card, please. To reiterate, can't scream. He's sick. But if you wanted, I could talk about what we plan on doing next, or would you rather save that for another time? There we go. Okay, I made a tree. I mean, okay, what's the castle? Crack. You know, something I would change about that tree is I would, hold on, maybe I could do it right now. I forgot. I also have to remind myself that I love using, where is it? Adjust. Where is it? Color, no, not this one. Well, that's a useful one too. I don't really use it though. Color balance, there we go. Well, I want to boost up the yellow. There we go. Very slight. Boost up the cyan. Deepen the blue. There we go. Actually, increase the cyan. Ooh. Decrease the blue. No, increase the decrease. Magenta? Magenta? Well, magenta's doing some interesting things there. In Blue's Clues. Okay. Actually, I kind of... I wanted more yellows. Color balance. Color balance. Mr. Krabs sleeping on a mattress? Get well soon, Mr. Krabs. There, okay, the red, there we go. And then... Ooh, a little blue. Okay. Alright. I pushed the red midtone a little more that time. There we go. Okay. I like that more than the previous one. Alright, we're done. Good. I don't like this castle. Wait, hold on. Oh, I'm just gonna like do a little bit of this so it looks like I really worked on it in there, but then it looks like not great still to me. Oh wow, he worked it in there. Okay, whatever. Don't stop looking at it. I'm done. I don't care anymore. Okay, so we're working on this. We're working on. Remember that I drew this? Yeah, me too. I remembered today. So I gotta work on Marie here. I have my reference image on the side here. There's two of them. Actually, hold on. Wait, this one. They don't have white background. Remember this hit song? This hit song I used for the ending of the what's it called again? That one thing. It was really fun. Oh, there's a table tennis for vengeance. Good info. Thanks, Speed. Yeah, the thing that you did. Oh yeah, I remember. I remember exactly what you're talking about. I think this is the part where it's like, yeah, reset the universe. It's a good idea. Try again. But this time it worked. I never worked more on that. I kept saying, I'm gonna work on the I wanna make a thing where it's the compilation of that. I didn't do it. And now with Hyperhexagons, whenever I have free time and I'm more involved in that, it's probably gonna be focused on editing that instead of like, you know. So, let me quickly talk about my approach here. She's gonna be standing, maybe cross-armed. I think maybe standing forward. So right now I'm just kind of doing the shapes. I like to work with shapes and then I refine the shapes. At least when I work digitally. When I work physically, it's different. I think I'm more of a perfectionist when it comes to the physicality, or the physical media. It's like if I don't get it right the first time, it's like, no, they're gonna kill me. There's a hat thing here. So we don't really have to worry about this area too much, but I'm still gonna, you know, shape it. Oh wait, you know what I could do? I should have done this earlier. Oh well. I've never watched Gremlins 2. It is Gremlins 2, right? Yeah, like cover my bases right there. If I don't even know the movie, then oops. Is it Goblins 2? No, it's Gremlins 2. Gremlins 2? Gremlins 2? Gremlins 3. Darn it, the movie guy. I need the movie guy. I think the movie guy is gonna play more Resident Evil today. Or I need the, well, you know, I think, well, you know your movies too to a degree, but I think that I could also, I think you both agree the title goes to EP and you get like the king of cartoons. Oh, Zorix, so you don't know Pee-wee's Playhouse too much, right? There's a character named King of Cartoons. And he shows up with a projector. And he interrupts the show to, you know, show a cartoon. A public domain cartoon. He says, "Let the cartoons begin." You do? I don't know your knowledge anymore on the Pee-wee's stuff. You didn't know? Okay, you didn't know the movie. You know the show. Alright, okay. Sorry, I speed-splained to you right there. Again, that show, when you're, like, on wisdom teeth meds is something. Now, I wasn't high. I just, like, why am I watching this? I should just go to sleep. I watched it on my... I had to stay upright, too. Because you can't lean after your thing. Me. I feel like and when the moon's reaching the sky, if you hold me tight. Okay. Alright. Again, just doing shapes. I like shapes. I mean, you know, romantically, a lot of people are like, wow, you are quite shapely, ha, and then, you know, they get slapped. They get unless they approve. I don't remember what this is exactly that is on her head. It's like a bowl thing you put ice cream in. And you don't want the wafer. It looks good. I don't think I'm getting it still. Hi, Tim. I think right now what's under scrutiny is the music because they don't. I don't think it's it's not Lin. They don't have Matsuko. Matsuko, I think, the original singer. It's not her, I think. So it's a little jarring when it's Lotus Juice still, but then not like, you know, the original singer for that. But you could tell that it's like Persona 5. Persona 5 was such a success for them that they were like, we gotta take more elements from it for our own games, you know. You know, I think that's. I can agree with it. I really like the style. Oh, you know, also today I was supposed to get my my booster shot. They have a new one, but they had a low supply, so I'm actually getting it tomorrow. I don't know why I said like that. I'm getting it tomorrow. My name is Ueno Unohara, and I'm getting it tomorrow. You know, one of my favorite fonts is Persona. You can't even spell Shin Megami Tensei. Well, unless that's the one you're excited for. You're excited for Shin Megami Tensei. Oops, I spelled something. Pardon my messiness. Because Bright's sick, he's gonna spell things wrong more, so please forgive him. Or I'll type it out for you. Shin Megami Tensei. Tensei. You could just say SMT. It's not like you're calling something AC and then, you know, everyone's like, what do you mean? There's SMT, you don't mean like situational mathematic triangulation. This is a made up thing I just made up. So I'm gonna do this until, let's work on this for an hour. Because, why not? I'm really excited for the music portion. Because, in my free time, I've been doing more music. Than art. Or, drawings. Because, you know, music's art. I wanted to show off what I was working on. Yeah, we listen to one right now. I have it here. I'm not fully committed to this one yet. Here, I played it before, but I've worked more on it. The idea of the one card Ume no Unohara storyline is it's an isekai, but then the other person knows it's an isekai and was also isekai'd. So when you isekai'd, you became a guy who is known as a slacker, but then you yourself, you're the cracker. So this is supposed to be like, you know, put him in the virtual, the VR training mode. The VR training mode, and then it's like, why is he suddenly so good at Uno, but not Uno because it's copyrighted? One card. But I really like I start a lot of songs now by working on the bass line, and that's not going to change just because it's like, I like. That's the sad thing too. If I ever get a bass, I'm not going to be able to do this. Also because I remember I played a song, Carl was like, it would be very hard for the bassist to play this song speed. I'm like, oh, okay. There's the neck. I always have a hard time putting the neck down somewhere. Around here. It should be a little larger than Callie, but I could always, you know, just adjust that. I'll show this song again later, just because I can show like how it looks on Mixcraft. Oh, and then there's also this one, I played it as well. I don't like the name of the song, I'm gonna change it. I've been repeating this song because it's like, what can I change it about? I've been very excited for this song. Because to me, I think this could be a decent like final boss song where it's like the opponent is your size. It's not like a giant monster. And there's one part I really like. It's when the pianos come in near the end. God forbid I ever try playing this on piano though, because it's like, no. The shout out moment. I know it was the game that I can't watch because it's super spoilers, but I appreciate it. So we doing leveling up later? Leveling up. Leveling up. Final Fantasy is that 14. Hold on. I was showcasing the song I made off because I was like, I wanted to talk about it. What was I gonna say? It's a game that I'm like, oh, I don't want to get spoiled on it, but I don't know when I'll ever play it. Maybe when I'm done with school. Yeah, today I'm doing drawing and then I'm gonna do music later. I know TFP's streaming probably later today too, so probably when TFP's done streaming as well, he'll join us. There's some games I'm like, I'm not gonna get around to and I know I won't. I don't mind the spoilers. Like, Pikmin 4 was that for me, because it's like, I do want to play Pikmin 4, but it seems like I also have a... I don't play the even games of Pikmin, I play the odd games. Yes, give Frin a watch. We're not doing D&D this weekend, but we should maybe next week? Next week's gonna be pretty packed, so I'm not gonna push for like more streams on my end. Because we have community night, and then we have D&D, I believe. And then I'm gonna stream Bright, and then I have my own stream on Monday. So. Okay, now true. Do a little lewd drawing here. I need to figure out how I want to pose this. So, sometimes arm crossing is hard to draw. I want to draw arms crossed here. So, you know what? Hold on. She's gonna be doing like the cool, like he's leaning forward kind of one. Where it's like her body's like that kind of. Did you wrap up Final Fantasy XIV's story, that part? Because I know that's not the end, right? But it's like of that particular storyline. And there's a dress. Make her a little wider to match her sister, because they basically have the same body proportion. Oh yeah, but okay, I talked over the part I thought was the cool part. I'm gonna go back to the cool part. This part. After the guitar. I hate drawing. I draw arms crossed too much. But like, fuck if I can't do it. I hate it. Well, let's work more on this. Let's make it more three-dimensional. Then, of course, I gotta have the base. It's mermaid. It's mermaid man. I mean, boy. I mean, man, boy. I mean, oh, forget it. A little bit of the ankle. Oh boy, the ankle. 1920s. Everyone's getting saucy. Is this too BDE right here? This pose? I should have picked this. There's nothing lewd going on. But I gotta stop drawing. Get rid of that. I'm nervous. It makes me think of the Key and Peele skit where it's like he's trying to ask for nudes, and then he gets like an ink drawing of like ankles, and he's like, that is some serious ankle, good sir. I gotta say 16 wholesome things. You know, in class we're talking about freedom of speech, and actually, real quick, I want to talk about a really funny case. I took notes on it. Let me find it. I take notes in class. My handwriting is terrible, though. Okay, no, that's not even gonna show up. Okay, which one is it? There's two. Morse versus Frederick. So, this was when they still run around with the torch, right? For the Olympics. There's a one class, they're like, let's go watch the torchbearer run outside. And it was a camera event. And then, this is in 2007, I think. There's this group that had like a banner, so they held it up and it said "Bong hits for Jesus." And this case went to the Supreme Court because they you know, the school was like, you know, hey, you're damaging the reputation of our school by showing a banner of "Bong hits for Jesus." And if I can recall, they ruled that the school is entitled to reprimand them for that, but it is not against free speech. I didn't actually write that down. There's another one where it's like where is it here? Oh, it was Hess versus Indiana in 1973. There's a protest. So this has to do with the immediacy, the imminent lawless action clause, where if you don't do something now, or your words don't cause something now, it's protected. So the thing one of these guys yelled was, "We'll take the fucking street later." So because he said later, the immediacy is gone, so he's protected under the First Amendment to say that. Because if he said, let's take it now, then there's cause for concern, because the threat is close. It's really funny. It's funny in retrospect, I'm sure. I think a lot of court cases can end up being that if you're just learning about them. But you know, Zorx, let me put it into your terms. Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. So technically, you know, they were able to do that. You know what? I'm gonna do the. I'm changing my pose. It's gonna be this. Okay, so you know when you do like this, there's a little bit of a slope to it. So I don't really do that too well, but that's what I'm trying to show here. There's a little bit of slope, and then a little downward dog activity there. And we can thicken this up in post. This hand can just be going down like this. There we go. There we go. There we go. When you don't want to do the arms crossed, you do the Germa sparkle on. It's Wednesday. Okay. The body looks small. I'll do some adjustments later. In fact, now, how about we use liquefy? Artists already do that. But it's true. I need to match the proportions. I'm just saying it quickly. Okay, 16 wholesome things. I like it when birds perch. So we have an alcove in our front area. I like it when birds perch there. It's really cute. I like to see, you know, families happen. the the, the birds successfully, you know, hatch their eggs and stuff. The only problem is they leave their nest and like it's just there. I'm drawing Splatoon right now. I am not taking requests, but that is certainly an interesting request. And I hope you can find someone who's willing to draw that for you. She's the one with the big hair. Also a champion. Hold on, this leg is starting to... It's doing things I don't... It's a stick now, hold on. Stick bug. You might have a better chance getting your requests sought after if you look at Picarto. I believe there's a lot more people who do just random requests. Just to kind of gear you to someone who might be able to do that for you. I don't like... I hate this leg. It's... You know, let's ignore that leg. It doesn't matter right now. It does not matter. Okay. And then feet go like this. Hold on. When I get like a shortcut in my head, I always use it. Sometimes I should stop using the shortcut though, but you know. Oh, it's a shortcut, but it's also like just form, you know? So it's a circle and then two like this, you know? And then you kind of shape it from there. Connect them. I've shared this with a couple of people. I don't really know who uses it after I've shared it. I mean, I still use it. Their boots are weird, by the way. It's a weird shape. I have to look at another reference for it. Okay. Sure. Yeah, stop it. Okay. Yeah, I gotta do some proportioning later. Yeah, I think, for example, this foot should be a lot bigger than I'm showing. So let's just do it. Do it to it. We're in the line art phase, so... Always a good time to squish and skew and do whatever you want. Sometimes people do it later, too. I'll do it both times. So, here's an issue. What this foot implies, this one, is that it's like you're looking at it like this, but the rest of the body, it's showing that it's like this, you know? So... I don't really have a good answer to that, but I'm just gonna stick with how I do it before and not bother. Because I don't know what else I could do. Let's fix this up. Okay, so now I'm gonna draw the dress, which I'm just gonna yoink that and start kind of shaping it again. It's a weird shape. I don't really know how to draw this otherwise. All right, there we go. That's so. There's actually, hold on. There's like it goes deeper. It goes really low. Kind of like that. I need to shape this a little better too. The roundness of her head. Hack dot side. I don't really watch hack dot side. That was more my sister. Okay, let me... Oh, this isn't working. I just wanted to fill can the thing. Highlight the rest of this. So yeah, I'm gonna shape this. Yeah, I need that little inward curve because right now she's got like Lisa Simpson. It didn't work. Technology didn't work. Filcan doesn't work the way I want it to work. There's a ways to adjust Filcan. I don't like that, like the tool options like here, like change tabs. It's like that's too much work. It's too much work. Okay. That's about the... I think I'm getting the same shape here, at least. And then I gotta change this to green. Okay. This arm, I guess you won't really see it, but it's there. Sometimes the implication is more... no, I'm gonna start sounding like... I'm gonna start sounding like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Because of the implication. What implication? Okay, all right. I think I'm working. I'm cooking here. I think. Kind of decreased your shoulder width 5,000 times. Sorry. Sorry to fans of shoulder. Wait for you guys to shoulder the burden. Oh, yum. Yeah, like, okay, I gotta reconsider how this is being attached. I don't know what happened. Let's draw it and then we can refine it. I'm getting a lot of pings right now on my phone. I just wanted to check if any of them were class ones. Canvas. Beep beep. Honk honk. Okay. Yeah, so I want to shrink this inward just a little, but I think I like the shape. You know, fun question, fun small mind question. Is there a chance for this game to be ported, or is there too many things that are Wii U inherent that make it difficult? Today is gonna be the day that I turn it back to you. Well, I haven't seen the size of it yet. You gotta get the scan and then I'll know. Nah, you know what I mean. I mean, like, not something you had to think too hard on as like a philosophical question. They wouldn't port it 2 and 3 on Switch. The next game will be 4. What's 2 and 3? 1, 2 Switch? Or hold on. Wait, I'm confused. What's 2 and 3 of Nintendo Land? You. Oh, we should save. Call speed. Thank you. Oh no, I meant Nintendo Land. The Nintendo Land music was playing. I was just asking, like, what would they do it, or like, what limitations would be there as well? It's like, you know what? You got a small. How did you mishear me? No, I'm joking. But yeah, cause like Nintendo Land had camera stuff, but I don't know if it was. I don't remember if it was too integral or not. I think it was. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So you concur. Like I was thinking it isn't really. I think it is too. So I think that's one of the games that will stay. Game that was not brought over the list. Well, you know, I don't think I showed this on stream. I like the texture here. I think I could do a little better, but basically what I did was I used like this, low opacity, and it was just like that a bunch of times. I would like a sequel. I mean, now that there's an actual Nintendo Land in real life, that you can go even further. Okay. Alright, the shapes are happening. There are shapes. I like these shapes. These are good shapes happening. Oh, Nintendo Labo. When was the last time Nintendo Labo got support? I think the answer is a while ago now. I saw a Labo at a Goodwill. I didn't get it though. I didn't know what it had in it. Oh, fair enough. Ah. Drawing scenes are a really good lurk stream. You know, just do what you want, and then listen to a guy talk about U.S. Supreme Court cases. Bright, I hope you're not planning on doing a Splash Fecta again anytime soon. Your sanity needs you. Not do that. Bright has the crown of the only person I know in the group to do Splash Fecta. Just to clarify for other viewers who don't know what that is, that's when you play all the Spyro games, the main lines, and then all of the Crash main lines. And I guess you could determine which games that is, because there's remakes. Hey! I'll take a nap that day. That sounds too scary for me. I know CD. Well, I don't know CD, but I'm familiar with CD. It's like I see their name. I don't think I've really talked to them. Yeah. Actually, is that? Let me look that up. That's a good not question, but thing to bring up. I don't know if Splash Fecta has been expanded since they introduced 4. No, it's just the trilogy still, looks like. 100%. There's Splash Miscellaneous? No. It'd be interesting if they included that. I think they should have a separate category for Crash How do you say it? Quadrilogy, probably? Not a word I have to use a lot. Oh, that is some absolute ankle, good sir. Oh, it's the bouncer. I should draw the bouncer some other time. I haven't drawn any characters from the bouncer. And I know, everyone really loved that playthrough where they're like, I wasn't really looking. It was the dominant feature of that playthrough. The bouncer. Again, the one of the funnest title screens next to guys. You got me curious now, since I have the speedrun.com open. Not popping up though. What is the Crash 100% speedrun for 4? This isn't to belittle you. This is just out of curiosity of like, where is that at? Ooh, yeah, it is long. Load time RTA real time is the fastest is 7 hours. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh yeah, it's longer on different consoles. So on PC, people have it faster, and then on Switch and stuff, it's slower, and then PS5 is like in the middle. But then if you take into account how long a Crash Fecta, playing all of them. Oh, the fastest Crash Fecta is 4. So you know what? You're kind of right, because not kinda. You are right. If you played all of them, you would jump all the Crash games from 4 hours to 10 hours. But I think that's also because there's like more abuses you could take into account for the older games. I feel like the newer games don't have as many like glitches you can depend on. If that makes sense. No, that makes sense. I didn't add the if that makes sense. That makes sense. Of course it said. I always make sense. You might be saying speed. No, you don't. It's like, yeah. It's called Twitch. I get like a cent off of a ad. See what I'm saying? I'm like the William Afton of ad revenue. I always get cents. Oops. Is this overdrive? Or was it? Oh yeah, overdrive. Mythical Double? What's that? Is that when you play both the OG and then the remake? Elucidate me. Right, I got a new speedrun category for you. Sprash Fecta, but then you also do Batten Kaitos. 100%. You can call it the fuck off. Oh! TFP reminded me, a fun speedrun is how long can you watch the playthrough part of the Henry Stickmin? It's the thing that has an infinite loop. Where it's like, yeah, what you're gonna want to do here is look up the Henry Stickmin. Guy doesn't really talk much. He just says, "Hey guys," well, you know that thing. Okay, so my leg, you know, Marie did not skip leg day. I am drawing her a little thicker. I apologize to the youth that watch me. There are some people that, well, I think since then they're not as young, but it's like, man, what? You're... How old are you? Oh, I gotta add these, I don't know what you call them. The slits? It's supposed to be like... No, never mind. I think of, what's it called? Day of the Tentacle? Because they kind of look like... Carl sent me something great, by the way, about Day of the Tentacle. Who here has played Day of the Tentacle before I even bother showing it? Because otherwise it's like, oh, this reference doesn't really... This doesn't really matter. Okay, then I'll show it. Oh yeah, TFP's playing separate ways now. Oh, actually, hold on. Since I'm here, I'm just gonna send... I'm looking through my things to share later. Zorks, here's something for you. Had it laying around. Oh, it's not even in here. Carl sent it to me. Leaving it. Saving it. Wumbo it. A wumbo it. Okay. It's a blanket. Look at this dude. Oh yeah. That's cool. Well, wait, hold on. Look at that. Look at that coffee table. It's an NES controller. It's crazy. Yeah, I think I'm mostly done looking at the reference. I'm gonna still have it open now. But I've got the form is the longest part. No, that's not true. I just lied right now. The longest part is rendering for me, or like finalizing. This would take a lot less time if I was not on mouse. Again, you know, mouse. One part, like good. I like the precision. I'm really used to it. I've drawn with it since I was like 12, 10. Yeah, no, even 9. 9 is when I got in Roblox, and I was like, you know, I'm too old for Roblox now. 9 or 10 is when I got Roblox, and then I joined a different community, and thankfully I came out I came out okay. Little curve there. But I added a little pop out thing, so I'm gonna do that here too. I like the idea that it like you can see a little bit of the seam action going on. Or not seam, you know, the little sticky outy part fabric. Yeah, How does this work? Is it like it's like, is this connected to this? Is it like Long John's? I don't think I've ever considered. I'm sure that makes it lamer. Are you still playing PoE, by the way, Bright? While you're recuperating? Can't do this right now. I forget what you said you were. I'm just asking. If you said what you're doing right now. Oh wait, hold on. I remember. Wait, I just gotta scroll up and then I'll say I remember. Because you said it actually. Oh no, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. That's like my sister in Sun and Moon. I'm like, you're at the Elite Four, just beat them and then go. I'll stop bothering you about this. And he's like, nah, man, I got Pokemon now. I got Pokemon Scarlet Violet, Pokemon Sword Shield. Well, she beat Sword Shield. But still. Funny. Because now that cards are happening. In fact, you know what today is? Today is when a new card pack releases in the TCG. She's not touching Violet anytime soon. Poor game. All it wants is to be played. It also wants to run well, but you know. Like, hold on, the shoes are hard. The shoes I don't get. There's not a great reference of the shoes for me. So it's like front face, back face. Oh, that's a art. All right. Hi, Lion Green. Their shoes are like, so I tried to draw it here. It's got like it protrudes out. Hold on. Why did I make it so small? It protrudes out, and then it has a little like boost boosting and then it gets low back. No, like, I don't know. Yeah, but that's kind of the shape. A weird boot, basically. Weird boots, big toots. I be eating burritos. Can't you tell? Can't you tell I'm a gamer? I got Doritos. Lime Green, I've been seeing you've been playing The Witch's House. I was expecting one of the episodes to just be you sitting around for an hour, and then you finish the you call the series done. You don't even say anything. You're like, all right, guys, you know, good, happy birthday if it's your birthday. I'm Lime Green, and today we're gonna be playing Witch's House, and then the video is 50 minutes or like an hour of silence, and then all right, and then I left. Thanks for watching. At least that's how I would envision you doing it, trying to think like you do when you make videos. I want to fix the shape of the shoe. I think I'm okay at hands. That there's a lot of particulars about hands, and what with the AI, it makes it harder to just be not that great at hands without being accused nowadays, which is unfortunate. You stuck the one puzzle where you have to make the sound. Oh, right. That one's really hard if you haven't played the game before, because it's like it's really like, I didn't remember it. I was watching who is it, Gavis Bettel play it again. I was like, man, I don't remember this puzzle too well. I know you pick up a portrait or something. I don't remember the rest. I don't remember the rest. This song was used as the ending song for the Hexaresimal. I kind of forget that Hexaresimal in itself is also like an event, like a stream event. Because often I just think, yeah, I did Magical Melody, and then I did Revengeance. And I think the only thing is, like, it wasn't 12 hours. That's probably why I don't remember. I think if I ever do it again, I haven't really had the biggest desire to at the moment. But, like, in the future, I'd like to do it again. I'd want to go more story-oriented. I think what I wanted to do was Tom is consumed by Ansem, and then we just go from there. Shorter events? What? I want to do more longer ones, because I don't think I've done enough long ones, actually. In countenance to that. I like endurance streams because it really makes me, like, remember what I'm doing. I don't think I could beat like a 12. I don't know if I have the capacity for a 12-hour stream. And Bright will sometimes just randomly fucking do it, so it's like I can't beat that. I can't. Bright abuse. What? What are you talking about? Also, what? No, I'm saying you will just do a long stream randomly. Same with Carl sometimes when it's like, oh, I want to finish the game, and then he's like, he's sleep deprived, and we're all sleepy too. Leg is You know what? It's time. It's almost time where I want to switch to music, but we're gonna fix these leggies. Okay, but Bright, also, you didn't answer my question. Should we save on what we planned on doing still? Do you want to just save it for a reveal? Oh, okay, you mean in the match, you know, get hit less. Okay. We have two big ideas. So I didn't want to mention it at all unless Bright was okay with it. And you know, if he's not, then that's fine. That's his choice because it's his end. I'm not talking about his butt. This leg's in the foreground. It has to be wider. You see, there's like... Not getting an answer still. All right. Oh. No, I don't. It's... so you're saying just it's clever, and we don't reveal it. I think Lime Green gets a lot of inspiration from you, Bright, for doing wacky things, so... That's all I'm saying. Cleverbot stream? Man, Cleverbot, that's a blast of fast. Well, if I'm so clever, then what's 2 plus 2? Make a small hint. It's super. You know, that's a really good... I'm done. I'm clever. That's a great hint. Because that applies to both games, actually. Alright, I like... you. Hold on. I just need to shape the footy foots here. But I like the form is nice. I think there's some nice contrast going on here. But like, you know, I don't want any tangents. Tangents, just to reiterate what they are when the lines intersect each other in a way that is like you lose the silhouette or something. I don't have the best terminology on it, but it's like this is a tangent. I got that like mover kind of here. Warp a bit. Why? 2 plus 2? The calculator says 22. Mathematically proven. If anyone wants more fun Supreme Court cases, let me know. Okay, wait a second. This is now just bigger. I need to foreshorten this a little smarter. It's not working. It's not. Okay, she's doing the Among Us pose. You know, the Among Us drip pose. Oh shit. Why? The answer to 2 plus 2? Haha. Au contraire. The answer? Wouldn't you like to know the secret of the Uchiha clan family? Wouldn't you? Yeah. So I'm merging this below. And then I'm going to do perspective. Kind of little doobity-doo here. The pose isn't really conducive to overlap because, as you can see, it really distorts her image. I'm like, trying to be careful. I think if I do it like this, then you can tell she's supposed to be in the foreground. Okay, time for the famous test. Everyone loves this test. Okay, hold on. There's not an easy way to do this. I think it's the chest that I need to draw the line a little different here. Right here it needs to be more like. Okay. And then the shoes, I'll fix them later. I hate them. do 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 do. So remember, we only served the head. It took me an hour, because I worked on this originally. And then, just to kind of remember, and then I was like, yeah, we'll move on to this. You know, there's still obviously, I gotta do all this line work. Oh, hey! Okay, well, I'll do the detailing later, because I didn't put the thing here. I think she also has earrings. Yeah, she has earrings. I didn't put the earrings on. Notes for speed. Put the earrings on. Let me do it right here. Put the earrings on, and also put the collar. Okay. So almost done. You probably won't see the rest of this on stream, but I mean, you can see like my thought process on how I approach things. You know, this will be refined. How I'm gonna do the rendering out most likely is, since they're all basic shapes and forms, I could, for example, how I did this one. I'll just do a random one real quick. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, so I would outline it, and then I would get a lighter hue. Maybe I'll go a little orangish, and then I kind of drop the shape in. Or, you know, form of light going around here and all that. Now we'll get the dark, get a little more bluish. This here, a little too much, but you know, I'm just doing this to show it how I approach it. And then I use this is a blendy tool, kinda. And blend it. I want the main color to stay though. And then I want it to look a little shiny too, so like I'm gonna keep like a line there. I just thought it would be worth showing the rendering part a little. I actually haven't rendered because I'm actually kind of lying right now. I don't remember how I did this, but eventually it will look like as I remember I did it. Right? That's how. I guess I just use the rake tool for everything. I think there is it going on there, and then I smoothed it out using a different blender. Okay, you know, it's starting to occur to me that I don't remember how I actually. I don't think this is close enough, but I can learn as I do it. That's the problem. You should just, when you're doing a thing and you have the memory, at least do a little of it. But you know, also just draw when you feel, when you're most comfortable doing it. But also challenge yourself. But what do you want me to do? No, I don't like it. I don't. I'll do it later. But I mean, you get the process. It's I can fill can stuff, or magic wand it, and then put textures on. Okay, we're done. So we're gonna change to music. That will only be an hour. I just want to show off some songs. Maybe we'll make a song. But I need to do that. I need to set that up real quick. So thanks for joining me for the art segment. We're gonna move on to the music segment. I'll be right back.